During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A, always, B, aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, here we are, drowning in a blue wave. Or a red wave, blue wave, red wave, no waves. There was no waves.
There was no waves.
There was no
We'll talk about the election in a second.
Welcome aboard, guys. Revenge of the Cis, the leaders of your media insurgency. Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez, kicking off your Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Here with breaking news. Jeff Sessions.
The Attorney General of the United States has submitted his letter of resignation, and Matt Whitaker, who is the current chief of staff to Jeff Sessions, is going to be the acting Attorney General. We understand that the president asked for Sessions' resignation this morning before he came out for that press conference. The letter from Jeff Sessions starts off saying, in response to your request from this morning, I hereby submit my resignation. We have not confirmed yet whether or not Matt Whitaker, who was the former U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Iowa and was a candidate for Senate in Iowa in 2014, will take over the Mueller investigation or not. But that is something that we have heard.
Yeah, the Attorney General is going to will have to take over whatever the Mueller investigation is because Sessions recused himself. So whoever they put in there now will take over the investigation.
Well, Trey Gowdy's around.
And it's not going to be Cruz because, spoiler alert, Cruz won. So Sessions is out, and this was today. Trump had a speech today, and this is from that speech.
By the way, can I just say something? Because I know people are listening now to this that are guilty of this on a daily basis. Why do you fucking people wait until the theme song of this program is playing to send us things, to send me things? Why do you do that? Why do you think that's... You know who you there's one person doing it right now, and you're listening to me. So I'm saying this to you. What makes you believe that that's a good idea? That's a good way of rolling out information is to go and 5, 4, 3. Oh, hey, by the way, here's a whole 4chan dump every time. I'm in this studio every day for about an hour and a half. So is he bouncing around. We're around before the show. Sorry. It's just every fucking day. It's the same thing. And then it feels like at least once a week, I remind people that it's the absolute worst way of rolling information out. That the Facebook group, long before the show, is a great place to put it. Or Twitter, DMs, whatever. Sometime more than 20 minutes before a show would be preferable.
I agree with you.
I'm good now. I'm sorry. I had to get that off my chest.
So this was them asking Trump about Sessions.
Regarding all of the retirements in the House, Mr. President, very quickly, you suggested that...
Who is retiring?
You said that many of the retirements that happened in the House made it very difficult...
Many retirements, yeah.
That made it very difficult for you in this election cycle, and that it was because they were chairmanships that were vacated. But Jeff Flake wasn't a chairman of a committee, and Paul Ryan also retired the cycle. So why do you think that is? Whose fault is it that there were so many retirements?
In Jeff Flake's case, it's me, pure and simple. I retired him.
By the way, what terrible video quality.
Yeah, this was pulled off of Facebook.
These people really need to,
Yeah.
I'm very proud of it. I did the country a great service. Go ahead. Give him that. Give him that.
And he gets laughs. And he's getting laughs in groups of people that don't even like him. It was me.
I broke you, Jeff. I broke you.
Go ahead. Give him that. Give him that. He is retired. I'd like to call it another word, but we're going to treat him with great respect. Go ahead.
So Jeff Sessions retiring. A bunch of fucking rhinos are gone. Just gonna... I know people think, oh, we lost the House. It's all over. We still have like half the House. Like we didn't lose the entire House.
I wanted to bring something up regarding that, the elections. I'm sorry, go on. I didn't mean to.
No. I was just pointing out that we lost Republicans, but a lot of the ones we lost were the ones that were like, hey, I'm not doing anything, Trump says. And they weren't fucking doing anything good. I'd rather lose Flake and fucking Paul Ryan and some of these other faggots and you know what I mean? And still gain some people that are now like, all right, what are we doing? What are we getting done here?
And all the on the fence people that voted against Kavanaugh, gone.
They're gone.
Gone.
They're all gone.
Look, yeah, because I've seen a lot of black pilling going on with some of my friends, conservative friends. Like, I can't believe it. We didn't do enough. I go, look. And I had our buddy, not CIA Steve, call this morning, and he's smarter than I am. But he pointed something out. He goes, in this same time during his presidency, Obama lost 60 House seats.
Oh, yeah, and Clinton lost 50-something.
Right.
It doesn't... Every single president who just comes in and has all the power... There's like a mental thing we do in this country where we dial that back, and we usually take a little bit away from them. They always get fucking swept in the next midterm election. People usually like that, balance it out. This is one of the first times where they didn't. They should have fucking swept, and they didn't.
After the recounts, we could gain four Senate seats. Some were flipped. Yeah. Can you believe Moloch? Fucking beat.
I couldn't believe
beat the
Florida.
incumbent. Yeah,
Florida went full red.
You know what was funny about that? When I was watching it, and they start the election after the polls close, and a lot of people forget that Florida has 2 time zones, and the Panhandle, the time zone changes. So after at 7:30, after the 7 o'clock polls close, I'm looking, and Gilliam was ahead. What the fuck's his name? I was just saying it today. The Senate guy,
Nelson
was ahead. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. As soon as the polls close in the Panhandle,
flipped right back.
Boom, and flip back.
And actually, Legal Latino Heat called in the Nightwave last night, and we talked about just how great of a job Texas and Florida did. Like Texas and Florida came through. They came through in the end, man. And I got to admit, I'm a little disappointed in you, Texas. Still, how goddamn close that was. It should have been a fucking blowout. Should have been Ted Cruz, 59%. You know,
$70 million Beto ended up spending on his campaign. Ted Cruz had $18 million.
Also,
So it's important to point that out.
coming out of the state of Vermont, our tranny governor that we've been tracking, Christy Henquist.
Got blown the fuck out.
It's still very concerning to me that a tranny, a mentally ill man in a wig, got 30-something% of the vote for governor. That's concerning to me.
That's just people that vote
That's
straight red.
a lot of people that voted for the tranny. I'm sorry, but if we had a tranny running as a Republican, I don't think I could vote for it.
And by the way, for all you people that are all black-pilled about it, please understand that this was the best case scenario. A couple things need to be pointed out. Trump's administration has the entire media complex going against him, has every politician who used to work with each other on passing bills. They're all against him. Even half of the Republicans hate him. And to me, it goes to show you these with 23 seats, I think what was lost, 23 seats. It goes to show you that America, as long as you fucking have a job and you're making money, it doesn't really matter what the fuck the media says. I saw some people on CBS yesterday going, well, I guess there's a red wave in the Senate. And there was. By the way, guys, Senate seats are more important than the House. We get to put every judge we want now in. Yeah. Every judge.
Now everybody's just staring at Ginsburg.
Exactly.
How you feeling? You doing all right? You good? Good. Everything good? Good.
Get that lump on your neck checked out?
You think Trump does that every time he sees her at an event now? How are things? Good? You feeling great? Good. I want to get a lot of great years out of you. She'll be dead in a year.
This is Beto O'Rourke's concession speech. Because, he lost.
That this proud community offers all it has to give to this country and to our future.
Look, man, if an Irish fake Mexican dude can't win Texas, who can?
Ensuring that our greatest days are still ahead, and that the policy that we craft and the laws that we write and the way in which we treat each other comes not out of fear, but comes out of confidence.
Waving your hand around like a lunatic.
Vanilla Obama is the worst kind of Obama.
And strength.
Because that's what he's doing. That's who he is.
And this kind heart that I've always known El Paso to.
Guess what? Want to fucking bet he runs for president?
Yeah, by the way, El Paso was kind of your base, Beto.
So based.
You know who actually took El Paso?
Who took El Paso?
Ted Cruz.
Oh, really?
Ted Cruz swept El Paso. Wasn't a good showing for you, sir. They wasted. I love watching between 2016 and now. You faggots have wasted so much money. It's unbelievable. The Democrats really do deserve an honorable mention for putting so much money back into the economy. A lot of $15 an hour protesters out there.
And again, for the people calling out how close it is, please understand, $70 million they spent on this guy. $70 million. And he still lost. You get that, right? And by the way, Steve pointed something else out today. It's like, a lot of Republicans in Texas don't really like Ted Cruz that much either. They don't.
People are lukewarm on Teddy. Yeah. I don't know why. I love him.
It's because of the Trump thing.
I am so... I don't know any way to say this other than, El Paso, I love you so much.
Now I'm going to do some skate tricks.
Yeah, now I'm going to do an ollie and go get some Whataburger because I got to shoehorn all these references in here.
Tonight, along with so many other amazing people all across this state, the kindness and generosity that you have shown to me and to Amy, to our family, to our campaign is amazing. It's why my faith in this state and this people as a country is in no way diminished.
Are you on drugs, dude? Why are you so hand wavy and energetic?
It's again, I don't understand the love affair with this guy. It doesn't make any sense to me. It feels manufactured. It feels like they've built this around him. I don't no, but my point is, like, even with Obama, some of Obama's stuff was manufactured, sure. But objectively speaking, you could sit back and you could go, I get it though. The guy's a good talker. He's smooth. This guy's none of those things. I don't get why this guy's the big fucking deal here.
Well, I gotta say this too, with the Sessions thing and the red wave not happening. There is another group of broken-hearted people out there today, across America. An open revolt happening in the QAnon community.
Oh yeah, what happened with QAnon?
They are losing it.
But Mike, if I remember reading QAnon correctly, Jeff Sessions, this was all a ploy so he could get Hillary locked up.
This
am I wrong?
The greater QAnon community has been expressing a lot of dissent, and many of them are under the impression that maybe, just maybe, this QAnon thing has been bullshit.
No.
And they are not they are not happy, Royce. They're not happy. They're thinking maybe they've been had, and some of them are not happy about it. The fact that some of them are actually going, no, you know what? Something's starting to stink about this QAnon thing. now it's starting to stink.
Because the whole QAnon thing was built around Sessions secretly taking Hillary down, and some people thought Jeff Sessions was QAnon, if I remember correctly.
It's all complete utter horseshit. Trump and Q have no intention of arresting anyone. They are all really upset, but it's going in a really dark direction now.
Wait, dark in what way?
Okay, these are from 4chan.
Okay, it's from 4chan.
These QAnon boards. I am shattered. No words for this fellow Anons. They got to Sessions. This is from today.
Can you send me those when you after you're running?
Yeah, it's all in DMs.
Oh,
man,
okay,
I'm on my old laptop. I can send it to you later.
That's fine.
On the not shitty computer. No words for this fellow Anons. They got to Sessions. I don't even know if I could even trust Q. I don't know. Get ready. I don't want my children to be enslaved and raped and drained of blood by this satanic pedophile elite. I'm going to make sure my angels sleep peacefully forever. It's implied that some of these QAnon moms might be killing their kids today because they're fucking nuts. I swear to God, I'm reading. This is not, again, this could be a LARP, but there's more. I have devoted over a year of my life to this. My husband is filing for divorce. I lost my job. I worked so hard with all of y'all on here. I can't go on, but at least my angels will never be enslaved. I swear to God, somebody's gonna kill it. Dude, somebody might kill it. Look, man, these people. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because we've been trying to say for a
it can
while.
also be fake.
Could be fake, but this sounds like QAnon people. Here's another one. Goodbye, everyone. I can't take the chance that this loss is part of the plan if the plan itself meant nothing. I can't take the chance that my perfect, beautiful, innocent children become pizza as part of the plan. We're going to sleep now. Goodbye, fellow Anons. And I swear to God, this is not being posted now on 4chan. Oh, boy. You think there'll be a backlash and like QAnon crazies are all going to kill their kids? Because that's pretty plausible.
I hope not.
I mean, these are people that think that their precious children are going to be enslaved by blood-draining satanic pedophiles. So, I mean, if I really believed that, I'd kill my kids, right? Like, you know, like you got to think like a crazy.
You're right, like a crazy, yeah.
Like I would never want to kill or harm my children, but if satanic elite pedophile cult was coming to drain their blood, I might want to spare my child the indignity Being drained of blood at such a young age. I don't know.
And this is all over over the Sessions and election thing?
The Sessions said he was going to lock her up, and they was going to get John Podesta. Never mind, I'll just murder my babies instead.
No, here, Q, listen, look. Here's the truth, guys. I'm actually Q, okay? And I'm going to tell you what's really going on, all right?
He's going to tell you what's hot in the streets.
Here's what's going on. I'm going to tell you, guys. Here's what's going on. The whole Sessions resigning thing is a ploy because now they'll never suspect him when he goes undercover.
As what? As the turtle guy from the Dana Carvey movie?
Master of Disguise. Thinking of Master of Disguise, Mike. And yes, I do believe Jeff Sessions will be doing a Master of Disguise.
Or is it going to be more of like a Corky Romano type situation where we have a...
You're an idiot.
You know, because then he goes undercover too.
He does,
and he's all like, gabagoosh.
It'll be like
that's a good movie right there. Joe Matarese goes undercover in the mafia. Hey guys, what do you think about this pasta? You'd swear you'd never know it was jar sauce.
Jeff Sessions.
My grandmother used to call it gravy.
Jeff Sessions shows up like Steve Buscemi, dressed like a kid with a skateboard on his neck. What's up, fellow youths?
Let's see this undercover.
There you
Jeff
go.
Sessions undercover at Antifa.
Wearing a pussy hat.
Howdy, y'all. We gonna bash the fast today or what?
Grimacing at every interracial couple he walks by.
I love Jews. They're the greatest. Am I right? Look, guys, what we're trying to say is, speaking of Joe Matarese pops, man, you know, Artie Lang.
Who's that?
I got exclusive information today.
Is he dead?
Artie Lang will be checking into rehab.
Again?
Yeah, apparently he's got a drug problem.
What? Really? The last thing I saw him in, Dirty Work, he looked great. He looked great in that movie.
To be fair, he's in Crashing.
Is he? I've never seen Crashing. Is it good?
I mean, it can't be that good. They had to rewrite the entire show around Artie Lang's drug habit. I think we got a hot scoop here. Let's do this. Yeah, because Pete Holmes is not interesting. Yeah, but he will be checking into rehab. Apparently posted, I forgot to tell you, I got the... He tweeted out the phone number of the guy who co-wrote Kumia's book.
No.
Accidentally.
What do you mean co-wrote?
Well,
Mike, you would think a wordsmith such as Anthony Cumia wouldn't need any help.
But, you know, a lot of times when you are
an idiot?
When you're covering such a storied career in history...
Right. Like a Ken Burns thing. Like he had help. Ken Burns had help.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Like if they were going to write a Howard Stern autobiography,
that'd be great. I'd read that.
They would have to get a team of people to come in. It would be like doing the Saturday Night Live 25-year book. You got to get like 3 authors.
Of course,
you know, one's going to interview like Baba Booey and then Fred Norris and all those guys, and then you'll have one that'll go out and just interview all the disgraced people, like the Ganges and the Steve Grillos of the world.
Of course.
And then you piece it together. So much like that, there's a gentleman by the name of Brad Trackman who helped the famous Brad Trackman.
So was he the one that did the self-cutting girl stuff?
No, that was a different
man.
That was a different gentleman.
Got it. Okay.
Grown man.
Got it.
But Artie tweeted out.
By mistake, I'm assuming.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was on purpose?
This was on purpose.
Okay.
I think so.
What did he tweet out?
Maybe he didn't. Now that I'm looking at this, this looks maybe accidental. And this was a while back. This was like a month ago.
Okay.
But somebody found it today. He tweeted out a screenshot of him texting Brad Trackman, but he left in his number at the top.
Oh, shit.
And it's him texting his blurb for Anthony's book to Brad Trackman. So it's very clear that somebody was like, "Hey, we're we need some help for the book. We want to get some forewords and some little blurbs to put on the book, for the Amazon thing. Remember when they got all those cool quotes from all those hot comics?
Yes, I remember.
Such as Lisa Lampanelli and Artie Lang,
That sounds great.
Joe Curry.
Ooh, what, the Joe Curry?
Oh, that's another thing. Oh, sorry.
What about Rich Voss?
But anyway, he just texted like the blurb to Brad Travis. He was like, "Here, just leave me alone." So that was the amount of effort that went into it. But he accidentally tweeted out his number. But now he's going to rehab again. They did coverage last night, election coverage.
The Compound? Was it good?
Free live on YouTube.
Okay.
Now I have a question for Anthony Cumia. Hey, Ant, how the fuck are you going to have a panel that consists of you, Dave Landau, Gino Bisconti, and Joe Curry? Oh, it gets better.
Okay.
Talking politics, right? With Bud Lights out on top of on the desk. Just don't give a fuck. Oh, it's bad.
I'm trying to... Go ahead, keep on.
You guys are you're talking, Dave Landau's talking, Gino Bisconti is talking a lot, let's just say. And but Joe Curry is just sitting there going like this the whole time. Yeah, it's like you like this one getting alpha mailed the whole time, right? But meanwhile, sitting in the bleachers in the little section where the fans sit, Pat Dixon, sitting there. It's like watching Jameis Winston throw his fucking third interception in a game,
right?
And you got Ryan Fitzpatrick sitting there. And I get it. Ryan Fitzpatrick is not fucking Tom Brady, but he's Ryan Fitzpatrick. And you got him sitting on the bench? Like, it was frustrating. It was Gino Bisconti, Dave Landau, and Joe Curry talking politics. And then they'd shoot over once in a while to Pat Dixon, and he'd have, like, real insights sitting on the bench. And I'm like, how are you not kicking Joe Curry off this panel? Toot sweet. Tell him, hit the bricks, dummy. I know we grew up together. I know we're friends, but I got it.
It's so sad what's happened to that whole group. We watched. I got a few compliments yesterday for being so mad at Norton's cooking. And these are people that used to be fans. Nobody, they've lost anything.
Could you imagine having, let's say, I'm trying to think of a really good comic that we like right now.
I like Bill Burr.
But Bill Burr's huge. I was trying to think of a middle of the road, smaller than Bill Burr. Let's say a Bobby Kelly.
I like Bobby. Yeah.
Let's say we had Bobby Kelly sitting here in the studio hanging out.
Is that couch big enough?
We could. Well, it's a sofa.
Oh,
bed.
it's fine. Okay.
You pull it out.
Got it.
Pull the bed part out. Then it's good, I think, right?
Yeah, you're right. We'll just tug him up like a grand piano through the window.
But imagine we had the great Bobby Kelly sitting here on the couch for our election coverage, but we let Eric or Joey sit in on the air and ignored Bobby Kelly the whole time. Again, two friends of ours, very funny guy, nice guys.
Yep.
But you'd go, look, you guys it's Joe Curry. We could get you guys to hang out anytime on the air.
Right.
We have Bobby Kelly here right now, sitting here, and he knows a lot about this topic. They just had him, Pat Dixon, sitting in the bleachers. What the fuck, man?
So was it great? And that was a free one,
really,
right?
Really good coverage.
Coverage.
They knew all the stuff.
If it's so good, why can't I find a replay of it on YouTube?
Anthony was. Oh, did he take it down?
It's down in the compound. It's gone.
So drunk.
Is that what it is? Because I've been looking for while you've been talking this whole time.
Can't find it.
And normally, you go to the compound or whatever. If you find it, let me know. But I've been able to. I haven't been able to find it.
Oh boy! Yeah.
I've only seen. This is all I've been able to find.
The epitome of here's law and
Somebody
order
in the bleachers
and civilization.
Oh no, not even. This is from 2016. Yeah, look, I can't find it. Then I can't find it.
That is funny.
So he got hammered? It'll pop up.
It wasn't he wasn't trying to fuck his cousin drunk. But it was just a sloppy show.
Right.
It was just sloppy, and it just seemed like he'd been doing a little drinking. And they had there were just Bud Lights all over at the place.
Classy.
Oh, here we go.
You found it?
No. Here's the thing. They just they took it down, and I know why they took it down. I knew I saw something this morning.
Why'd they take it down?
Because Anthony admitted at one point during the broadcast that Danny Brand has a restraining order against him.
Now, that's to Danny Brand, who he allegedly choked.
Allegedly choked. I don't think we have to say allegedly bit her hand.
He
'cause
did-
he did bite her. He had to plead
Yeah, to biting.
to the biting, I think. So, yeah. I just sent you a link to, there is a 27-second video left of it. Somebody's got the whole thing out there. One of these fucking lunatic Red Bar people or somebody's got this whole fucking show from last night.
Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Let me unmute it.
Yeah, these Red Bar
Pay them. I'm kidding, of course. I know he. Caution, wear a rubber.
No, of course they will spin it that way. But
Yeah.
how long do we have to care? How long do we have to care about your crazy ex-girlfriend and how she's going to spin it?
Me for another month until the restraining order's over December 19th.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I didn't know you were being figurative.
See, because he was trying to be funny.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was this. By the way, the broadcasts, the compound media broadcasts are getting progressively sadder.
Right.
It's getting they're starting to resemble much more what they used to be when he was just fucking around.
Right.
You know, when he
In
used
his
to have
house.
people at his house smoking
Yeah.
weed and drinking and doing stupid shit. It's starting. All his specials are starting to have that. Like, he's clearly doing free stuff now more because he's hurting because he's got to get new subs, but he's not.
I thought he had hundreds of thousands, though.
100,000 paying subs.
Okay.
But you gotta expand from there. I mean, that's only a couple mil a month. You know, you gotta bring it in.
You got to bring him. You're right.
But he's doing these shows that just feel like they're just so low energy. They're low effort. Like, if Ben Shapiro or Crowder or one of these guys was going to do an election night special, they'd have been in their studio all that day with their fucking notepads and their laptops,
You're
getting
right.
ready for it. There wouldn't have been Bud Lights on the table. You know what I mean? There would have been Ben Shapiro branded mugs and those mugs only. And you can't, and it's, probably.
Daily Wire did do an election thing last night, and they were all sitting in the studio, and they were just, all these intelligent people talking to each other and, not talking about restraining orders.
But they just got Bud Lights out on the table. Whatever, man. Joe Curry, say something. Just kidding. Shut up. Don't say anything. Interrupt you. Boom. Pat Dixon sitting in the bleachers. What a goddamn absolute depressing shit show it is. I used to respect you, Anthony.
Me too.
I used to respect you guys and what you did. What the fuck happened? All because three people couldn't honestly discuss their emotions with each other. That's all this is.
And you know what's funny? Thinking about doing this, ripping Anthony apart, or Jim like we did yesterday, or Opie like we've done before, this would have been something like in the NEW days or even the early XM days, you would go like, man, no, we can't go against ONA. They'll destroy us. Their fans are nuts. And now it just feels like going to a nursing home and beating up old people. You know what I mean? It's just like going to a nursing home and beating them up.
They are the mobsters that should have been gunned down in the streets in their 30s, but instead they lived to be the guys on trial with the oxygen tanks.
You're a bunch of whitey bulgers.
Exactly. Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, even Whitey Bulger went out like a
G?
gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he 89 years old or something? Stabbed? Killed?
And beaten with fucking sack full of something.
Oh, Danny wants to know, has Anthony issued the lawsuit yet, Mike?
Still waiting, but I know with the book.
It's been like a year, though, right?
With the book and stuff, it takes time with these things. The wheels of justice.
He hasn't served you?
The wheels of justice move very slowly, much like an old stone grain mill, just very slowly.
Mm-hmm. Or like a fucking, or like a laptop you buy for a 14-year-old girl. You don't want to give her the best, right, Aunt? It's a slow one. It's one of your old ones. I have a drawer full of iPhones. All right. Trump.
He was on a roll today.
This
man.
was him today with
Trump was having nobody's shit today.
Jim Acosta.
One of the statements that you made in the tail end of the campaign in the midterms. That
Here we go.
That, well, if you don't mind, Mr. President.
Come on.
I love Trump. I love him.
He's had it with Jim.
Here we go.
He's had it with Jim.
Here we
Acosta.
go. What is it, Jim?
He's had it with him.
What is it, Jimmy boy? Oh man, eventually, Trump is going to go out there and slip his real name, right? He's going to slip Acosta's real name, which he's Cuban, by the way, which makes me sad, but it's Abilio James Acosta.
That this caravan was an invasion. As you know, Mr. President,
I consider it to be an invasion.
As you know, Mr. President, the caravan was not an invasion. It's a group of migrants moving up from Central America towards the border with the U.S.
Thank you for telling
me. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate
it. Telling me that I appreciate that.
Why did you characterize it as such?
Because I consider it an invasion. You and I have a difference of opinion.
But do you think that you demonized immigrants
Not
in this
at all.
election
No, not
to
at all.
try to keep?
I want them to come into the country, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in, Jim, through a process. I want it to be a process, and I want people to come in, and we need the people.
Your campaign.
Wait. You know why we need the people, don't you?
Why?
Because we have hundreds of companies moving in. We need the people.
But your campaign had an ad showing migrants climbing over walls and so
that's
on.
True.
It's fucking.
Oh, he gets him on this.
Midterms are over, boys and girls.
They weren't actors.
They're not going to be doing that.
They weren't actors. Well, no, it's truth. Do you think they were actors? They weren't actors. They didn't come from Hollywood. These were people. This was an actual. It happened a few days ago, and
they're hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles away. That's not an.
But other immigrants
coming
are
here,
climbing
though.
the wall. But
they're coming here. But they said they're coming here.
They said they're coming.
Jim, Abilio.
Remember the one that was a murderer?
Invasion.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN, and if you did it well, your ratings would be much better.
If I'm
He's testy today, man. I don't think he had good sleep last night.
No, he didn't. Well, he was tweeting at 3 a.m. last night.
He seems sleepy and he seems cranky today. Like I know because I've had these days, and I'm like, oh boy, I can tell when today's not a day you're gonna bring up weird shit that's irrelevant.
Oh, this isn't over yet.
Just wait till tomorrow.
I may
Okay,
ask
that's
one other
enough.
question, Mr. President. If I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's
Mr.
enough.
President,
That's this poor lady's trying to take the microphone away from Jim.
the other folks.
That's
have had,
enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr. President,
You're no. He says you're done. He answers the questions he wants to
Hey
answer.
Jim, why are you disrespecting that woman trying to do her job? That empowered woman.
Yeah, Jim.
Why are you trying to push that woman?
Yeah,
around?
Abilio.
Why are you pushing your weight against that poor woman?
That's enough.
I'd throw my weight against that poor woman.
That's enough, he says. But by the way, then another reporter stands up for Jim, another cucked up fag.
one other
Peter,
question,
let's
if
go.
I may ask, on the Russia investigation, are you concerned that you may have?
I'm not concerned
indictments-
about anything with
that you
the
may have
Russian
indictments coming down?
investigation because it's a hoax.
Are you-
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Down the mic.
President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN.
Wow, you're right. He did not get any sleep last night. He did not get any. This is a cranky boy.
Yeah, this is cranky boy. All right.
He was. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, this is not his best showing. I'm not gonna lie, but it's still hilarious.
Go ahead.
I think that's unfair.
You're a very rude person. The way you treat Sarah Huckabee is horrible. And the way you treat other people are horrible. You shouldn't treat people that way. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
Jim keeps going. And can you imagine if somebody from Fox did this to Obama? What they would be saying about him?
Well, I'd be very concerned as to why Obama's having press conferences.
But I don't know. Why is he still having press conferences?
It's true.
Because he is.
I know.
He's still out there having them.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts
Well,
his
I'm
butt
not a
like
big fan of yours either. So
I understand.
Be honest.
So let me ask you a question, if I can. You repeatedly
You
said,
aren't the best.
Mr. President, you repeatedly.
Sit down, Jim.
over the course of
Okay,
the...
just sit down, please.
Remember when they used to respect the office of the president?
Well, when you report fake news, when you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Oh! Oh!
He's not wrong. He's cranky though.
Mr. President, over the course of the last several days of the campaign, sir, at the end of the campaign, you
Yeah, he really does look tired.
repeatedly said that Americans need to fear Democrats. You said Democrats would unleash a wave of violent crime that endangers families everywhere.
Yes, but that's true though. They're violent people, and then all the immigrants are going to let in are going to be violent people.
But the tacos. Think of the tacos, Royce.
Whatever.
The delicious, delicious tacos.
Wow, that is really fucking aggravating. Sorry, made me very angry. All right, we can move on. We can move on. How about some cringe from the right, huh?
No, the right never.
Last warning to Antifa.
What, did Blues Doll produce the video?
I think this is from GTA, this part.
I'm just kidding.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. This life that I lead involves more important shit than pussy and drugs. And
What do you think?
This
What do you think?
He's just
Really good?
talking over the beat.
He's okay. He's good though.
we all know you run around hooting and hollering like a bitch, but you think you a thug. Me on the
Does he have like cotton from the dentist in his mouth? Right? It sounds
He
like.
does.
the other hand, I'm hard to the core. You're an imitation. Your whole life's a gimmick, and your personality is that of a crackhead whore. And if you ever face adversity, you take the path of a coward. Attacking the innocent, you don't live by a code.
This is not good. This is not.
It's not rhyming at all either. Which
This
is not rhyming.
This is not good.
Pinochet goes, "Wow, this is extremely good."
Gotta know, I come from the generation. If you make that wrong move, you can get fucked up for sure. Look at you motherfuckers running around trying to find a struggle.
He's just saying words.
This is the last warning to Antifa, though, dude. They're shaking in their boots.
I don't see a lot of boot shaking.
Every fucking thing. And when it comes to every single one of you motherfuckers, I can't even tell if you're a woman or a man. Woman or a
What's
man.
with the monkey?
I don't know.
Woman
I don't. Maybe that's like his avatar.
It's a monkey?
Yeah, maybe.
or a man. Woman or a man. Woman or a man. Woman or a man. Y'all ain't ready for the shit, but you starting war.
I think one of my favorite parts about this is the mic, right? The mic
Oh,
is
yeah.
incredibly fucking.
It's really good quality. That's a Shure mic, guaranteed.
It's surely a mic.
It is. That's a webcam. That's a webcam mic. That's a laptop microphone.
This is so good.
You starting war. You starting war. You starting war. You starting war. You punk ass bitches better stop your shit. Cause once the gloves come off, we won't stop the shit.
Who thought this was good?
Once the gloves come off, Mike, that's what you want? You want him to take his gloves off? Then you're fucked.
And then what is this? Last warning to Antifa song every Antifa needs.
Yeah.
So this guy just is not very literate.
We won't stop for shit. We won't stop for shit. We won't stop for shit.
Why do
We
so
won't
many
stop.
people have a desire to do things they're not good at? Right? Like there's always like a skinny white boy on Suboxones who wants to be a rapper, or like a black guy that wants to be an architect, and you're just like, look, man, I get it. We've all got dreams, but do something more suited to your
skill set?
Yes.
Yeah. Skill set.
Yes.
For shit. We won't stop for shit. We won't. And if you stupid
What's with the
motherfuckers.
monkey? It's just
I don't. It feels like he just Windows Movie Maker recorded his track and just found some.
He has a
pictures.
collection of 500 pictures of monkeys with ball caps And cigars photoshopped onto them.
500. I can't. He has a folder. He has a folder on his desktop that says "dope monkey pics."
It's like a collection. This feels like a collection that came from CIA Bog's computer, right? Like CIA Bog would inexplicably have an entire folder of, yeah, bro, I got all these dope pictures of gorillas smoking cigars with ball hats on.
Why though?
I've got every MLB team covered. And you're like, but why? I just thought it would come in handy one day when we were trolling. Okay, I guess.
I guess we're ready.
I mean, we'll keep the monkey pics off on the off to the side here.
Continue to escalate this conflict. The last thing you're ever gonna see is the barrel of a gun in the face of a veteran skilled in
Are
this
you threatening
combat.
a murder?
It's just-
Yes!
I don't think that's. Here's the thing, Monkey Man.
That's not his name.
Gorilla guy.
There it is.
Listen, buddy.
Gorilla guy.
We can't go around threatening to shoot Antifa. Trust me, I want to. I want to shoot communists in the face. I'd love to.
But you can't.
But we can't. It's a whole thing. I know.
It's
optics
a
are
whole-
optics
it's a
are for
whole thing.
fags. I know, but let's calm down, monkey gorilla dude.
Monkey gorilla.
The money sign hat.
combat. It's just so funny to see.
Dude, this fucking Ja Rule 50 Cent is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, this battle rap.
He sounds like every he has that flow that like every remember like 2003, 2004 when like everyone had a rap album.
Yes.
Everyone had like an MTV VJ. He sounds like an MTV VJ coming out with his rap album.
Yeah, that was one when like local black radio hosts would make out their own albums. You know what I mean? Like there was one in South Florida, and the album, his song would only play on his station that he was on.
Yeah, fucking. We had that in New York too. You had like Star, and you had all those guys. Star was great though, because at least Star was a shit poster. He did some really horrible, mean things on the radio.
You think you're as hungry as me. I may seem patient, but I'm hungry for beef. And a lot of my soldiers already got a taste for blood. You figured out them M80s didn't work, and now you're doing
I'm
combat.
trying to think where he got this beat from.
Probably Fruity Loops comes.
Yeah, it's just built in.
It comes with a bunch of free loops, or Garage Band comes with some. You know.
So bad.
Bad training, but most of us on my side already been to war with the whole lot.
All I'm thinking of now is him having just a folder where you keep scrolling and it's just monkeys and hats. He just keeps scrolling down, and it's just
he has so many pictures of monkeys with hats that if you were like married to him and you went through his computer and found it, you'd be more concerned than if you just found porn.
You're right.
You'd be like, what's with all these monkeys with hats and cigars?
Honey, why do you have 5 gigabytes of monkeys with hat pictures?
Are you working on the new Planet of the Apes movie?
Just trying
'Cause
to
it's the
figure this
only
out.
valid excuse to have this many monkey pictures. Like, are you trying to? Are you doing research to see how monkeys would smoke, how it would look, so to make the movie look better?
And by the way,
because that's what I always feel like. All the Planet of the Apes movies are missing are smoking monkeys.
You're right.
None of them smoke.
They should. Smoking monkeys.
Out of dead bodies and guns. Here is what I know to be true. When we finally release the troops, I give you my word, we're
Gonna round up all the Jews.
Whoa!
Well, what?
It's not. No, I don't think he said that.
10 times more deadly than you, deadly than you, deadly than you, deadly than you, deadly than you.
Why?
Than you.
Why did you put this together?
Y'all ain't ready for the shit.
Why did you make this? And then why did you think that this was like what level of autism do you have that you made this and you know his fucking hands were sweating with anticipation as he was uploading this to YouTube with its terrible title that's not even literate.
And you know the other thing that bothers me is everybody knows that the best hat on a monkey is a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
I kind of think like that's been
or a safari hat, something like that.
I like safari hat, but I usually go with cowboy hat because I could just imagine him riding, a dog as a horse.
And is he wearing a bandana under the hat? That's just more layers.
Maybe it's a do-rag.
And what's with all the chains?
I don't know.
War, you starting war. starting war.
It's just the same two pictures.
It's the same two monkey pit. By the way, I love that the what we got fascinated on wasn't the terrible song. It was the monkeys in hats.
The monkeys and hats. That's so adorable.
Every time. Oh, Frozen Asian goes, no, monkeys in top hats.
That would have been
that's
cla-
pretty
That's
good.
a little classy for this song because we're talking
You're
about
right,
going
you're
to war with the Antifa monkey people.
Correct.
So
Can't have that.
You punk ass bitches better stop your shit. Cause once the gloves come off, we won't stop the shit. We won't stop the shit.
he already said this. Is this the chorus?
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is,
tell.
This is the chorus.
from the. Oh my
This
god!
is the chorus. You could tell because
Shit,
the
we
monkey
won't
with the money sign is on.
Stop the shit. We won't 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 stop the shit.
Yo, and the worst part is too. He's doing his own echo.
Oh yeah,
He couldn't do that. He doesn't.
he
know
couldn't
how
do
to
the echo
that.
effect.
He
Yep.
doesn't know how to do
We
that.
won't stop the shit. We won't stop. The
Yeah,
shit.
because that's how you would do it. You'd say, we won't start the shit like once, and then you would isolate that, play an echo, so it sounds sonically more pleasing because it's like rhythmic.
He's doing the Sunday. Yep.
We won't stop the shit. We won't stop the shit. We won't stop the shit. We won't stop. He's just moving physically away from the microphone, away from his little Logitech mic.
No, I'm telling you, it's a built-in laptop mic. That's what that is.
He's lifting his laptop. We won't stop the shit. We won't stop the shit. Honey, do me a favor. Hold my laptop, and I want you to walk very slowly away from me.
Also, if you're going to hold on the laptop, I know I have exactly 560 monkey pictures. If one is deleted, I'm going to know it was you.
Fucking so help me God. Do not mess up.
My monkey file.
Or mislabel my monkey picture.
Mislabel.
I have them all arranged in a manner which is befitting to these to these works of art.
I'm obsessed with the monkeys and hats
I
now.
want nothing but monkeys with hats and cigars.
Real talk right here. You Antifa motherfuckers. You have no idea how bad this is gonna get.
And he's also doing the Bane voice modulation.
Everyone's saying it sounds like Tiny, and now I can't unhear it.
What if it's Tiny?
It's fucking Patriot Prayer Tiny behind these videos.
Black House will rock. 18 views.
You have no fucking clue how serious this can get. I suggest you motherfuckers.
Is he trying to build an army of monkeys? Because now I'm starting to figure it out to attack Antifa.
Why would you want an army of people that don't have opposable thumbs, you fucking idiot? You're not thinking this through.
I think monkeys do have opposable thumbs. Pretty sure.
Why
That's how they
would
grab stuff.
Yeah, but they you can grab stuff without thumbs.
Monkeys have opposable thumbs, Mike. I'm telling you, I'm guaranteeing you they do.
Maybe they do. I don't
No,
know.
they definitely do. Monkeys have opposable thumbs.
Then why aren't they driving cars and fucking going to space?
Well, I mean, they're driving them in Chicago.
I suggest you motherfuckers stop. You just need to shut that shit down right now.
God, it does sound like Tiny. Fuck!
Everyone is confirming monkeys do have opposable thumbs. Why are we letting these monkeys run around with opposable thumbs?
Cut them off? Are we cutting them
we're
off?
Fucking docking dogs' tails and shit, cutting their ears off.
So you want to go around. Cutting monkeys' opposable thumbs off.
I want everyone to get the rumor going that Tiny did this song.
Actually, it's only 18 views. We could easily just download it and just re-upload it with a bunch of pictures of Tiny. I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
That is something that can be done.
Yeah, that's something that could be done, guys.
I wouldn't want anybody to find this link and, I don't know, maybe do that.
Take that and superimpose the audio over video clips of Tiny punching people and clips of him looking all badass and Patriot Prayer stuff. Do all that.
And don't title it New Patriot Prayer Rap Song.
And by the way, don't say in the title, hey, this is me, it's Tiny. We got to pretend like Tiny made this under his alias. Like he doesn't want people to know it's him. So nobody's saying it. We need to organically let people go, wait a minute, is this Tiny? And then we get it going like, oh, yeah, it does sound like Tiny. It's probably Tiny from Patriot. Oh, that's probably why they're using all the Patriot Prayer
That makes
pictures.
sense. That makes sense. And at least one picture of a monkey with a hat, because we have to at least give, an homage to the original.
Whatever you're thinking about doing,
Yeah, well, we'll have Joey Gibson in there. So
No, that's not.
stop. I promise you.
Okay, Mike, can you look up, does Joey Gibson have opposable thumbs? You would know because he touched your
I
butt.
haven't confirmed if he has opposable thumbs yet.
Okay, they can't deny it or confirm.
It will end bad for you.
He does have opposable viewpoints.
Yes.
Which I don't understand what that's about.
This is the hairless ape, and I'm out.
So Hairless Ape is this guy's name?
It's Black House Will Rock.
No, but he said in the song Hairless Ape.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see more of this guy's genius.
Hold on. This guy has Some of My Numbers, Prep, The Awakening, Dead President Song. More monkeys, man.
This guy's really good. This guy's good.
It sounds like he's in the bathroom and the microphone's in another room. You know what I mean? Like he's screaming at the mic from another room.
I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. Every day it's gotta be low.
That's a Nas. That's a Nas line. That's not your line.
Yeah, I know, but what do you know?
I gotta be real, and everything you say has gotta be trail. I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. Every day it's gotta
Nas.
be.
So your hook is Nas.
I remember the days when I was just a young kid growing up. Didn't have no money because both of my parents was.
This sounds like if I were freestyling. No, it does. Like if you were like, if you put on a slow beat and you were like, yo, Mersh, freestyle, that's what I would be doing. When I was growing up in the hood with my friends, going out, shooting some hoop in the fans. Like, you just like, you'd be going like, that's what he's doing, though. Remember when Bob Kelly rapped on O&A?
Yep.
That's what this sounds like.
Didn't have no welfare, but who the hell cared? Cause I'm still standing here with both of my middle fingers in the air. Didn't really have no friends my own age. Smoking out with the GDs like every fucking day. Just another redskin lost in the world of tears, trying to find his own way. And now
Going up to the bodega, buying taco shells by Ortega. Coming down with the hood and the coupe and souped up coupe, whatever. I don't know. I got nothing.
things change. Look at all these.
This sounds like when Chris D'Elia was doing the Eminem.
That was
the
great.
Porsches and the
His fortunes,
Porsches.
with the fortunes and his fortunes.
Kids thinking life is a fucking game. Never felt the pain. Never lived life.
All right, I can't anymore. I can't anymore with this guy. But now I do need to. I do need to play this just because you brought it up.
Of course I'm on torrent. I'm driving a Porsche over the floorboards, over the four point, playing the four torrents, getting an abortion and a divorce at the same time to hear us affording. Look what I'm planning. I'm planning to do all this while you're panicking and you're looking and staring at mannequins. I'm going to Fannikins trying to get up a Planikins.
This is what it is.
That is every Eminem song.
Panikins. Well, all the Panikins, Anakin, Anna in the cabana. You're in a
I will say
I'm in
this
a
though,
cabana
this
in
guy
a
is
Janet.
starting to go into that realm where I just don't like him anymore because he's another guy that he's really, really stupid.
Is he?
But he loves to tell everybody else how to vote and think and feel.
Oh, really? I don't really
Yeah.
follow him.
Oh, yeah. He's one of those where it's like, all right, we get it, but you're a fucking idiot. You're a funny idiot,
But you're an idiot.
but you're an idiot. So stop.
Anakin, Anna in a cabana. I'm in a cabana in a Janet. I'm in a cabana chanting all the stand-up banner. Well, you don't got the stamina, you're lacking the stamina.
That's what
You're
he
lacking the
does.
stamina while you're divorcing Harrison Ford and I'm in a Porsche and flowing porn while I'm on torrent.
That's what he does.
You're using way too many napkins. Napkins. Lapkins and chapkins.
You using chapstick and napkins while I'm papkin? Flapping around like a papkin?
Somebody's saying I want to see Joe Matarese do that. I don't know if Joe Matarese could do that.
Yeah, I doubt
100% Italian.
We have to go to break. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry if you want to help us. RevengeOfTheSith.com/donate. You could always donate a bunch of ways there. And if you can't donate but are going to do some shopping, go to RevengeOfTheSith.com/donate and hit the Amazon banner. Turn ad blocker off. Hit the Amazon banner and we get a piece of whatever you buy. And that's great. We will be back.
They give us commission. They don't.
No,
actually,
they get a saw.
They don't actually break pieces of what you bought.
We get
off
1/3
and
of your
send
Xbox
that-
game.
Because that's terrible. It's terrible. That really is a proposal that works for nobody involved.
Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
With this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before.
Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
What's your return policy there?
30 days, no charge.
Ooh, 30
right.
days. Sounds fair. My goodness, Dennis, this feels good. Feels good in my hands. Oh, good. My kids are
I
safe.
saved everyone.
Yeah, my yard's protected.
So, of course, it feels good, but that only proves our point even more. We'll take 2 of these,
Yeah.
Gunther.
Great. I'll need your licenses for the background check.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can drive, you can kill.
Oh, Christ. Look at this.
That was fast.
You've been denied.
That's ludicrous. Why?
It says here you have an extensive history of felonious behavior.
There have been incidents, sure, yeah, a few minor indiscretions, but, I'm simply a person of interest in most of those cases, all right? And being wanted for questioning are very, very, very different things, Gunther.
You've been institutionalized.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, one time, for a short period of time, that was against my will. That doesn't even really count.
It's the only time it counts, Dee.
Okay, look, it was like a teeny thing that happened with a college roommate. It was really no big deal.
It says here you burned her.
I burned her. Yeah, I burned her. But she was so annoying. I mean, she deserved it, okay? She was wearing my stuff, and she was copying me, and...
You were copying her.
I was copying her. She was copying me. It doesn't matter.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't sell you the guns.
Oh, well, look at you. Oh, Gunther, the morality king. Hi, I'm Gunther. I've never lit anybody on fire before. You light one bitch on fire and everybody freaks out. Oh, you son of a bitch. It was one time and one thing.
Relax,
I just...
Second hour Revenge of the Sis on your Hump Day show. Thanks for staying with us. If you like us and want to show it out in public, go to revengeofthesis.com and hit shop. You could buy some of our shirts there, our mugs, odds and ends. Yes, and thank you for staying with us. I hope everybody endured that blue puddle yesterday. It was devastating. The Republic is crushed. You saw fucking Trump called Pelosi to congratulate her on being the Speaker of the House.
I bet it was a fun phone call.
Yeah, it was like, hey, congratulations. I'm glad you're there. It's someone to make fun of.
Yeah, again, everybody's being really panicky about this, but again, the Democrats have a House majority, but it's not exactly an overwhelming House majority. Like, they didn't fucking sweep. And again,
Senate.
They keep saying, it's really pathetic, and that deep down they know they've lost. When they keep talking about subpoena power, that's all they keep talking. We got subpoena power now. We can subpoena people. We can bring people in and demand they answer questions. And everybody's like, that's, yay, good for you, I guess.
And?
We'll pin this up on the fridge. It's not going to do anything.
It doesn't do anything, right?
And again, we have the Senate. We have the judiciary now. You better hope no judges die. We will be able to ram policy down your throats, whether you like it or not. The irony that you used rape to try to derail the political process of this country, and now we're going to use the political process of this country to figuratively rape you.
Yep.
Endlessly for the next 2 years until you genuinely go, I want to quit politics because I'm tired of being raped so hard every day. That's what's going to happen. And once in a while, you're going to go, oh, boy, we got a subpoena. We're going to make John Kelly come here testify before. And everybody's going to go, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
And?
By the way, abortion's illegal now. Fucking subpoena whoever you want.
Now, Mike, for the best Election Day coverage.
Hey, there they are.
They did a little Election Day special,
By the way, I
dude.
got a feeling about Carlos Navarro.
What about him? What's that feeling? Do you think he's likes other men?
I think that Carlos. Yeah, I know he's Hispanic, but I don't think he's. I think he's got a couple of shlomos in his fucking.
Got it.
in his family tree because he just has a. And it's not just the giant massive nose, which is part of it, but his hairline. There's a lot of things. Like if you notice, the rattier looking, fucking Hispanics. They are, because you notice they'll be like this. They'll be the Alberto Del Rio looking guy, like, hello, how are you? You know, like a thick head of hair. They're 80 and they still have a thick head of hair. You know, like, there's those Latino greaseballs, but then there's these, like, rat fuck looking Latinos. It's the same thing with Italians, with Irish, with Anglos. You notice there's always a section of their population that just has a ratty look to them. Carlos Navarro has a certain look to him.
Hello, everyone. I am British Carlos.
This is how he gets all those fucking red hot gigs under fake names.
He's British Carlos, dude.
That's how he gets to be in Red Dead Redemption 2 and not be able to tell you a single thing he said.
He uses an alias.
Do you understand that if I were in any game for a company like Rockstar or Bethesda, or even if one of those mods, the guys that work on mods let me be in one of their games, you understand when people go, hey, Mersh, I heard you were in that new game. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Okay, so check it out. I was an NPC. I know it's not much, but I basically said, hey, watch that step. Hey, look out. Hey, I'm walking here. That's all that stuff. They cut me a check. It was only like $9 an hour, but it was dope. I don't even care. It's so great. Like, I'd be able to tell you details.
Right.
This guy's like, yeah, I get all these great gigs. I don't like to get into it, though.
Weird.
You get these gigs in life so you can come home and tell people. Like, that's the whole, like, that's why men succeed and women don't, because women think, it's all about being equal, and I have something to prove, and I need to get the same award you do, and that's all this is about. Men actually work because it's rewarding. They
Right.
do things and come home and go, it was amazing. I got to play a cowboy today, and I got to say all kinds of weird cowboy shit. Sorry, I know it's like we're going to end up probably killing an entire hour.
It's
on
fine.
these people.
It's no problem.
I hate these people.
I'm gonna steal. Yeah. People steal my characters all the time.
Hey, Amber.
British people. That's his character. You can't do that.
It's British Carlos.
People steal my characters all the time. They do British accent, and then like last week we hired this guy from this place, London or something, and he comes into work. He's just ripping off my whole thing. He's ripping off my character. And by the way, that's not a character going, oh, hello there, pip, pip, cheerio, this is British Carlos, it is. That's not a character. That's you embarrassing your wife on YouTube.
And I'm drinking tea because I'm a refined man.
Oh, and I'm wearing something British, right?
Oh, by the way, her like a laser right into the front. Like, when you get, look at this, guys. When you get migraines, right? You know when you get one right there?
Yeah.
Right there. Every time he goes, so last week we were, oh my God, me too, I was doing a thing too. like I can actually hear the burning of the laser. Oh, I hate her.
John Lennon, British
Isn't that
flag
like a
colors.
flag?
Yeah. What's up, everybody? I'm Carlos Navarro.
I'm Megan Navarro.
We are the Meglos Show. And,
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
That's right. And we have a pool that 3 people up to 4 can fit in.
By the way, they will be live tomorrow night. Just letting you know.
Normally our show comes on Thursdays around 9:15 p.m. -ish. What's up, Jules? How you doing?
It wasn't 9:15 p.m. It was 9 p.m.-ish. But,
So,
it's somewhere between 9 and 9:30.
last Thursday where you left off, it was...
They remind me of like every couple you've ever gone to lunch with when you're a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they leave, you just turn to your girlfriend and you're like, why were they talking so much? Like, they were saying so many words, but none of it really mattered.
Exactly.
Like, I usually go out with people, and like, for somebody who does communications and broadcasting, you don't know how to interact with human being people. It's a very easy, natural thing that comes to me that I can just sit down and go, oh, yeah, I haven't really caught that. But, I'm not a big documentaries guy, but that sounds fascinating. It's called playing along.
Right.
It's having something to talk about. But you just are like, T-shirts, yay. Look, everything about them is Florida fake McMahon, like there's old houses made of just plastic and fiberboard in these shitty, where they just plow all the trees down near an airport, and it's just shitty consumer outlet store shopping motherfuckers. I hate it. They've nothing interesting to them.
Please.
This. Boom.
Please.
Boom. Boom. We're all up in your face, yo.
Such good improv.
Voting after work, yes. We did
Hi,
title it Election Day.
Is that Leisha?
Boy, really?
Leisha.
You can't really-
I know.
You really can't read it that close?
Well,
Can you
hi,
read it?
Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Maybe if I have my, like...
Ah!
Wow, her
But-
eyes are...
Ah!
Right? Wait, go back a little bit. Not too bad.
No.
Day.
Is that Leisha?
Boy, really? You
Leisha.
can't
I
really-
know.
You really can't read it that close?
Well,
Can you
hi,
read it?
Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Maybe if I have my, like...
Yeah, that is...
What happened?
By the way, ladies, there's certain spots. Like, you girls are always worried about doing squats, worried about your titties and all this stuff, right? There are some certain key areas that you guys never think of that actually bug men more, that actually stand out more as you don't take care of yourself. And this whole area here is a big one. It's a big indicator of how you live your life. Right?
Yeah, Megan goes.
Hands are another one on a woman.
Megan says she's still leftover drunk from last night.
Probably.
The
Yeah, I can
glasses
read it
make
from
it-
here, and I'm supposed to have like, what's up,
Hi,
Marley?
Marley.
Hey, everybody! If you could give a big thumbs up, we appreciate it. Like you said, we're gonna try and jump on at different times just to say hello. And election day is here. Have you voted yet? If you have voted,
We're
say
not
you-
getting into
We're
politics.
not gonna get into the politics
By the way, spoiler alert. They get into politics.
of it.
How do you not?
'Cause I doubt any YouTube live hours before the polling booth close are gonna sway your opinion.
Well, not your show.
I
Well, I'm
did.
asking.
I swayed everybody's opinions.
Yeah, you did.
Is if you voted or not. It is a national holiday, basically, other than we don't get a day off. You know, it's like
No,
Super
we
Bowl
don't. It
Monday.
Can we interview the dog? The doggy
The
looks
dog
good.
is so cute. I love that dog.
Don't get a day off.
Hi, Ann in Orlando. I used to really be like, wow, we should get the day off. And I'm like, man, they give us a long time to vote.
Well, and it seemed like a lot more.
This time around?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big push.
Like-
Alan, better get out of there,
They
buddy.
gave us a long time
Hey.
to vote.
Yeah.
Voting hasn't changed. It's so long that it actually concerns me.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like we're still doing votes the way we did them in 1802. And this nigga's like, they really changed it up this year. They gave us a long time. What, 2 years? That's what it's what it always is. It's like, hey, in 2 years, picking new senators. You should start thinking of one.
Hey, Tinky. I like that name, Tinky.
Do you get Lennon like the lines? Just
I know,
gonna
that's
get
why you go
long?
with me right after the show. Right this time around.
I'll skip around.
If you don't know what it
What's
is,
on the ballot this time around that your what?
prior felons were able to be able to vote.
By the way, now in Florida,
one passed.
It did.
Says the offshore vaping one. All the bad amendments
Offshore
passed.
vaping.
All the bad ones passed.
We
Oh,
move
that-
on, and actually a lot of different things. Not just that. That's actually not. Don't take that 100%. Alan Bear, get out of there. Alan Bear.
Lisa,
get
you've
out.
only voted once in your life? Did you vote for this one yet?
You ain't gotta vote more than once in your life.
Well,
Come on,
maybe
Lisa.
she's 20.
Oh, well,
You know?
that's true.
Yeah, maybe she's.
Is it because you're young, or because you just don't care to vote?
Are you drunk? Is she drunk again? Is she always drunk?
Don't have a right to bitch about anything.
Or
Well,
really, like, no, I'm not going to.
Oh, come on. My Nitro Energy drinks?
No. Oh, no. I don't even think Megan Navarro's that trashy. It's too early for Coke for anybody. I think that maybe, because I'm sure they got health coverage. I'm sure they
Oh,
got
yeah.
insurance.
Was it Beasley or Cox Broadcasting?
I think she's a doctor enthusiast. Can I say that?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I think that she's just enthusiastic about her health. and I think she goes to the doctor a lot. Just say, I know people in my family.
A lot of aches and a lot of fibromyalgia.
And not even pain stuff, but like just other stuff. Could be a psychiatrist. Just saying, there's something about somebody who's got that kind of zip in the middle of the day that was sipping from a plastic wine cup the night before that tells me he probably took something to assist that.
Lisa, if Lisa doesn't vote and doesn't care at all what happens in our community or government or anything, she's a wild woman, and I like you, Lisa. You're crazy. But if you complain even once, then your kind of point is moot. Like
Jesse's
girl. Yes.
I heard you guys talking about that today.
I'm not going to argue over you, Lisa. I love you.
It's uncomfortable watching them. This is bad.
Anybody
right?
other than Gillum in Florida, then don't go vote.
Wait. What did he? I'm backing up. Did you hear that?
Argue over you, Lisa. I love you. I'm not mad at you. I don't know you that well. We just met, but it's all good. But Lisa, go vote.
It's not too late.
Unless you're going to vote for anybody other than Gillum in Florida, then don't go vote.
He can't even say the other guy's name. He's so uneducated.
By the way, you're another leftist loser piece of shit. That's what you are. You're another leftist. By the way, thank God Gillum didn't win. But remember, a minute ago he was saying we're not going to talk about politics.
Oh, by the way, just for you, I don't know if you're updated, Carlos. Carlos, if you're watching Governor, you'll start referring to him as Governor Ron DeSantis. Show some respect.
And Senator Rick Scott.
Senator Rick Scott. Even he and I were like,
what?
Really?
Yeah, we were both like, wait, what happened?
Like, we're right wingers, and we're like, Rick Scott got elected? Jesus Christ, nobody likes him here. And then the other guy got elected too. I don't know the other guy. But the other guy, he even won. And we were like, good for him, I guess.
Alan Bear.
Alan.
Did you see Ron DeSantis' wife, dog?
Is she hot?
Oh, I was watching. Nightwave was perfectly timed last night because it was just all it was victory speech time all across the country. So they were victory speeches popping up one after the other that you could just pop. And I love the internet, like the YouTube age.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but the YouTube age. The YouTube age is great now because all these news companies, they set up so many multiple feeds at every. You can now go to any news company and go to their coverage raw from that, like, so you can go get the acceptance speech. You don't have to get the two talking head idiots. So I was just going to each raw feed and getting the acceptance speeches. Yeah, his wife is. Yeah, that is. They strolled out looking like goddamn. He strolled out looking like a goddamn winner last night.
This is her after she had a baby. Right after she had a baby. That's a pretty girl, man. When you look like that after giving birth.
Yeah, and he was apparently an officer. He was in the Marines. I think he was in SEAL Team 1. He's been like, this guy is like super guy, like, you know, on paper like a guy. This is the guy, Ron DeSantis. So yeah, and then on top of it, he's like, you know, ex fucking military guy, hot wife, Republican. Like, it's like, goddamn. But yeah, she pretty. They came out to the acceptance speech last night, and I'm like, this nigga's on top of the world right now.
Oh yeah,
like Ron DeSantis has the biggest dick in Florida tonight. Tonight's his night. Like, I know other people won key races, good for them, but for Florida last night was Ron DeSantis' night. He came out with her and was like, huh? Call me governor. Thank you. But anyway, I'm sorry, Carlos.
You're right. And he will have to go correct his dog.
Just get away from her for a second.
Right now. Alan Bear's been in the pool twice today. So, has anyone else gone?
The only time I remember it being really that
Hey,
bad.
Jennifer.
Carol, why have you never voted? I find that interesting. Well, please.
Oh, see?
Why have you never voted? Just a straightforward answer.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I'm not trying to goad you into where I can start
Yeah.
just virtue signaling and immediately
Have you
fucking
seen
talking
this?
down to you.
Have
No.
you seen this?
No, but I can already tell you.
Oh boy,
from how he's asking the question. Like, here's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, Mercer's always really good at calling these things. I read people, man. And when somebody, like, first of all, Mr. I don't think he was dealing with the dog. I think he was dealing with his caveman nitro energy drinks that were off camera.
Got it.
Because I do think he's the type of guy that starts this early. But you notice the way he did the. Hey, Carol, why haven't you ever voted? I find that interesting. I'm not trying to attack, but like, tell me about that.
Yeah.
That posturing right away. I'm like, you're getting ready to attack.
Yep.
You're not even going to listen to the words you're asking me to say. You're going to go, well, I've just never really. Yeah, but why would you vote? I know people, and I know when you sit down all like that. Yeah, I'm just interested. I'm not trying to attack you or anything, but why don't you vote, you piece of shit? We were already off to a.
You're so right.
We're already off to a weird start, so I know where this is.
Well,
gonna
guess
go.
what? You nailed it.
Yeah, don't be mean
not
with
gonna be
whatever
mean.
she responds to.
You're so sensitive. I'm not being mean. I'm
I'm
just being
sensitive.
honest.
No.
Being honest with how I feel. But I'm not mad at you. You just should vote.
These are
Go
fucking.
vote.
Just miserable Florida cunts. You know what? You know why local radio is even worse than it ever was? Because companies force a format on all the same format on all the stations across the country. So that's why you just drive through Florence, South Carolina, or Tucson, Arizona. You're gonna hear the same shit, organized in the same fucking order, said by the same, what seem like the same human beings. They're just referencing a different baseball team and slightly different weather. It's the only difference. The problem is back then they used to get cheerful retards to do it.
Yes.
For low money, but
Yeah.
they were happy.
But they were happy people.
They didn't
yeah.
have like delusions of grandeur, so they got these idiots coming into corporate radio. Hey, I'm just happy to have a gig, you know what I mean? This break brought to you by Miller Lite.
I get to eat free at Hooters.
But that's what I mean.
Yep.
And
I know exactly
they were
what you're
dudes,
talking about.
They were just fun. And I was one of those guys for many years. I was just happy to get the free concert tickets and the blowjobs and the free food at Hooters. Great. But the problem is that you get corporate radio, these people that are in these miserable boxes creatively and financially. But guys like this think they're they think they're good. They think they're good at this.
Oh, yeah.
They all think they're the next Howard. So what happens is instead of getting these fun retards that just, chipper tell you about the sponsor, you're getting these miserable cunts, and their misery's starting to ooze out of the screen. And it's not even enough for you to fucking stink up Monsters in the Morning, which he, by the way, just informed me you were fired from once before.
Yes.
But your misery, it's not enough to share your misery there. And your perfect British accents, yeah, all right. So you got to branch out now. You got to bring it to YouTube. Yeah, I'm not putting out enough misery.
Yeah, it's not
I
enough.
got to put it out on YouTube now. You fucking asshole.
Don't vote. That's my Obama. Look, you guys can't be complaining about stuff. You got to go vote. Go vote. Go.
My Obama is better than
Your
his
Obama is
Obama.
better than that.
And I don't even, I'll bet you money he practiced.
Of course.
He practiced
In the mirror.
And I've never practiced. Simply copy his cadence. Speak very calmly. If you'll excuse me, I've got to drone strike some Syrian babies.
Vote. They go vote. We go vote.
By the way, she hates him. I know we talk about how miserable they are all the time. She fucking hates him because I'm always the funny one in the relationship for the most part. I'm not a good looking dude. This is not how I get laid. I get laid by being a funny guy.
Right.
And being willing to punch a guy in the face for my girlfriend. There's two things that make up. I have been in relationships where we both overstayed and she's had it with me. And that's what you get when you're doing your funny Obama voice. And she goes on camera. That's all you can get out of your wife. You know what I mean? Like I have better chemistry with women who will never sleep next to me in a bed than you two do when you're married.
I really hope it is a historic night. I hope that Florida. Hi, I'm from Ohio. It's voting day and my birthday. Happy birthday, Chelsea!
Happy birthday, Chelsea!
Imagine reading every chat room comment. It's the most
Everyone.
Every rookie does this on YouTube, and it's not like I'll read a. You got to read the good ones.
Of course, you got to do the good ones. Yeah,
standout ones. But like, man, there are people that just go, "Hi, my name is Sam, and I am from Nebraska." Nobody cares.
Who cares, Sam?
Sign up on Patreon. We'll pay attention.
If you don't have to vote for the way I
Lisa, he
vote.
is like my child.
But I.
Oh no, Alan Bear. That's what I meant.
I literally work
And
with.
Carlos.
with
Shut
up!
They're having two separate conversations to do different chat content.
To the same person.
They're having
to the same person.
Two separate conversations.
Like my child.
But I.
Oh no, Alan Bear. That's what I meant.
I literally worked
And Carlos.
with the candidate Andrew Gillum the other day. I hosted an event for the candidate for governor, Andrew Gillum. He was
But he's not getting political.
You really swung the fucking the voter base around, didn't you?
But he's not getting political, guys.
a great,
Governor
great.
of Florida.
Florida, of course. We're in Florida.
Florida.
And if you're looking for somebody who I vouch for him. Good guy. Nice guy. And he likes me.
But he's under federal investigation. You know who doesn't vouch for him? The FBI.
You know this? Yeah, the city he's mayor of was named the most dangerous city in 2017 in the state of Florida. Did you get that? And that was from. By the way, that was from the FBI,
Yeah.
and then it was reported on by the liberal news.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, whoa, you're making up statistics. No, it was for 1 year had the distinct honor of being the #1 most dangerous city in Florida. Congratulations, Tallahassee.
Yay.
Hey.
And
And
we're
that's
best friends.
you have stiff competition in this state. When you're the most dangerous in the state of Florida, you have a fucking problem because we have a lot of dangerous cities. Dangerous cities are our thing around here. You know, like we have armed alligators in this state.
Armed alligators.
Yeah, like we have alligators with guns. And Tallahassee was still #1.
I vouch for him. Good guy. Nice guy. And he likes me, so hey. we're
Gilliam
best
likes
friends.
him.
I got
Well, good. You'll have plenty of time to hang out with each other.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a job now.
Now he can come do your fucking YouTube show.
Yeah, there you go. He can sit there and play with your dog.
Yeah, we'll call it the Meglos show.
Come on, man.
It was just. I'm just gonna walk to the
Ba,
base.
ba, 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 ba,
You know
ba.
when you just take your time walking to the base, you wave at each baseman.
That was very funny.
I like you guys. You're doing good.
Jesus Christ.
Just like I did with Obama. Serious.
You think that?
Yeah, I think he has an excellent
He thinks that Gilliam has an excellent chance to become president.
picture with another president, just like I did with Obama. Serious.
He's too black.
Yeah, I think he has an excellent
He's too black.
chance of continuing to the
You
president.
understand? You don't. Obama was like unoffensively black.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like you got to ease white people into voting for a black guy. You can't have Andrew Gillum. He's too black. He's too black. I'm sorry. I know that sounds like I'm being racist, but I'm pointing out that America is still very racist. So that's. Are you going to disagree with me about that, liberal media?
Good point.
Huh? SPLC? Are you gonna get on me and say that I'm being wrong by pointing out how racist America is?
If he wins the governorship, and even if he doesn't, he still has a good path. It'd be interesting to see.
How?
I love politics. I genuinely
How?
have
It's
to.
usually
What path?
yeah. They don't take,
Even Obama had to be a senator for a little while.
they don't take guys who lost gubernatorial bids and have them run for president. It's not how it works.
No.
Shut my mouth all the time. All the time.
If you go and apply and you get rejected by Amazon for being a dispatcher for their delivery service, you can't then go and just expect to walk into a job as NASA's mission command. It's not going to happen. No, we deemed you unfit to track little vans that carried around fucking flashcards and cell phones.
All the time. I do a radio show 5 days a week, 5 hours. And all the time I would love to go off on a political tangent. I happen to be hosting the show this week. I normally co-host.
Russ is on vacation.
And I realize, as somebody who gets more enjoyment out of making people laugh and being silly and being goofy, I get way more enjoyment out of that than I do talking politics. Well, I gotta be honest, I get a lot of enjoyment talking politics, but it's so divisive.
You're not smart enough to talk politics, Carlos. You're stupid. You're a stupid person.
You know? And
It really is.
And
it drives me nuts when he does it because I hate when people are mean to you.
Oh boy. Oh, you're not gonna want to listen to this then, huh?
Period. And then when it's just over your political beliefs, it hurts my heart and I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
So you can't stand criticism or anything, but you decided, hey, you know what we'll do? We'll go on the internet. That's going to work out great. I'm a person who's very sensitive. I should do a show on the internet. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
I appreciate that you get it hurts, but
It hurts my heart. I don't like people.
But it doesn't bother me.
It hurts her heart. Do you not have a heart?
Shit about
It doesn't bother me. I
But
gotta
it
be
bothers me.
I know.
Me.
Because
hate her.
I don't care what side you believe in.
Yes, you do. You made it clear earlier. You do.
No, I do. I gotta be honest. I do. But and
This is it. This
By
is
the way,
okay.
hey Carlos, nice dope chain,
dude. Trust me.
It's a dope chain.
I've
right?
already. He looks like at a central casting for Miami Vice. It is
Also, when you wear a small little shitty chain like that, it's actually worse.
Yeah.
Than wearing a massive rope chain at that
Good point. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Like at least the hood rats that you see that wear a big gold necklace, you're like, oh, he spent money on that. It looks nice. I gotta
Yeah,
give him
it's
that.
money, yeah.
You know, that's just a little. That's like a little. Like you work at a car wash chain.
So now, right here's when he's about to talk down to us. I remember this now.
I'm all about a well-informed voter, and that means this: if you totally disagree with what I think, that we should have, tougher gun laws, and that we should have an acting incentive here in Florida to bring more business and work to this great state of Florida, or
he's still lit. This nigga is still clinging to the dream. You hear this?
Yep.
You hear this faggot clinging to the dream. I'm an actor. I'm a voice.
I'm acting
We got to
incentive.
get more of the film industry here, so that because
that's why he hasn't broke.
It's the lack of public entitlements that we're giving these Hollywood film studios. If we were giving them more Carlos, his life would be better. It would be different. He would have so many opportunities and avenues for work.
It's funny because our buddy Joey, I was talking to him, and he says that he went to his uncle's house, and Joey's like us, pretty conservative dude. He went to his uncle's house, and he's like, "You better be voting for Gilliam." And Joey goes, "No, I'm not voting for him." Why? He goes, "Oh, I guess you don't care about actors like me." And this is like some 6-year-old dude actor who's never made it, because Gilliam was running on this thing to give him.
Serious?
Swear to God. This was
I
for
thought it was
real.
like a friend fucking with him.
No, and then Joey asked yesterday, he took a screenshot of the elections, and he goes, "Hey, where'd you buy that Reagan shirt? I'm walking up with my uncle with that." It's fucking great.
These guys think that, and here's the thing, Carlos Varro, he lacks the industry, the creativity to get off his ass and move to L.A. or Toronto
Or take the
any
risk.
one of these cities, or even Wilmington, North Carolina, where there's work for you, Carlos. Because you wouldn't be able to even get a radio job.
Nope.
See, that's the thing, right? The only place you can find work, Carlos, is Orlando. So you have to stay here because that radio gig is all you got. But you, in your laziness, in your lack of Faustian spirit, instead of forging into the unknown and taking a hit and a little bit of uncertainty, you want to have them bring the entire film industry here to you.
Yes, of course.
So maybe you'll get a couple of gigs. You are a fucking pathetic loser.
He's not done talking down to you, though.
Sorry.
Florida to bring more business and work to this great state of Florida, or if you think teachers should get raises, or a litany of different things.
By the way, Florida has plenty of business because of tourism, so relax.
Then you're probably going to be Democratic, blue. That's the way I believe. That's probably the way you want to vote. If you believe in the other side, that's fine. But if you're going to defend it, just know what you're talking about. Because I gladly debate, and sometimes people get frustrated with that.
No, because you don't know anything. What low-hanging fruit are you debating, you fucking idiot? You're not a smart person.
And you're probably debating shit posters.
Of course.
I would guarantee 70% of the time. I guarantee you the people that you own, these right-wingers, these Nazis that you're owning on the internet, are probably taking indefensible positions to begin with because they're rustling your jimmies.
Yep.
Because that's what we do. You'll be like, yeah, no, I do think even the legal immigrants need to be rounded up and flung over the wall and get them so riled up. I bet all these these people you debate, I bet they're all Facebook wars where it's very one-sided, and it's you responding 25 times to every one time that this person might once in a while pop up and go, yeah, but did you know that the private prison systems are what's creating these discriminatory policies? And then you just come back after 2 days of you posting articles and go, yeah, but all N-words are disgusting fucking monkey people anyway. And then you go back and play Xbox for a few days.
And then he loses his mind.
You know, in 2013 there were over 16 hate crimes, and you're just and you're like, oh yeah, you remember this guy, like Doug Hildeman when he did that the other day. He posted this guy, comedian, Doug Hildeman, we all know him from New York, posted on my wall, hey, Mike, I'd like to see your Nazi friends defend this little piece of shit.
Oh, you told me this.
I bet they'll say this hate crime was faked in order to gain sympathy. And he posted a picture of a synagogue. No, I said it was a black church, the black church from 2016 that was burned down. And it said, vote Trump on the black church. And we all started fucking with him, and we're like, well, you know, I was like, dude, I'm playing video games right now. I'm not even paying attention to you, but I could already tell you without even looking that up that was probably a hoax, and stop virtue signaling on my wall. One of my friends actually dug it up and found it. Black guy arrested 2016 for burning down the black church.
Hilarious.
And the guy was like, are you trolling or are you this actually clueless? Did you even look at the date? And he disappeared, deleted all the stuff. But that was another instance of Doug writing 500 things and me just kind of playing Fallout. And once in a while I would look and be like, oh, is this guy... Oh, that's painfully pathetic. But God, that's what it is. Carlos like, oh, I love owning these Trump tards all the time on the internet.
Well, Meglos will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m., Mike, 9:15-ish, and that means it coincides with your show, I believe.
I got that Adderall sitting around. Might be a good time to pop that bad boy.
Yeah.
Go in hot. Going real hot.
So excited.
Let's get ready, guys. We're going in guns blazing tomorrow. I mean, guns fucking blazing. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Mike, your favorite broadly person is back. Barbie Ferreira.
Barbie Ferreira. I love this little skank.
A Guide to Eating Habits.
So she's gonna make food gross now too.
Everything she
Barbie
gross.
Ferreira's made me hate sex. Now she's gonna make me hate food. It's just...
Hey.
Oh, she's so horribly misshapen.
And the thing is, she doesn't even wear a bra, which makes it worse.
But that's what I mean.
And she's like 20-something, remember? Like, she's not even old.
Let's put it this way. It's not... I'll say this, Barbie Ferreira. If you were one of these girls like Megan that worked your ass off every day to be physically perfect, you'd still have a lot of problems going on. Right? No,
yeah, you're right.
I'm not being a dick here. Like if
Well,
you hit the gym every day, you have a lot of. But I'm not being an unreasonable.
No,
dick.
you're being reasonable.
I'm being totally right. If you were like shredded, you would still be like flat at the top, and your shoulders would still be boxy. Like I'm starting to now turn around on Barbie Ferreira. I kind of get why she just doesn't even bother.
Good point.
Because there's no point with her. She's an okay face. If she got in great shape, her face would look a little better. That would be the upside. That would be about it. So yeah, what's the point? Eat all the ice cream. Take all the dicks you want, Barbie. It's okay.
Ferreira. We're going to learn how to behave. Food is such a weighted topic for women.
She is shaped like the fucking like the central air conditioning unit at Madame Tussauds fucking malfunctioned, and all the
started melting.
Just started like sinking in on themselves.
I've gotten a lot of hate from
Dude.
I hate how funny she thinks she is. I hate that part of her.
topic for women.
Look at that body, though. Look at that body.
She looks like she's being rolled out to the street, right?
Yeah.
She's shaped like a Polk County garbage collection can.
You're right.
I've gotten a lot of hate from people who want to shame my eating habits based on my weight. So I'm
No, we're not shaming your eating habits. We're shaming everything about you as a
Yeah,
human being.
we're less trying to shame your eating habits, sweetie, and more trying to shame you into not coming out of your house anymore.
That'd be better. That would be better.
On a journey to see if it's possible to have a healthy relationship with food.
Relationship?
The society
Yeah,
that has
you've never
only
had a
top-
healthy relationship with anything.
Anything
Food,
or anybody.
Men, your parents.
Oh, she's probably bi. She's also gone out with girls, too. It didn't work out.
toxic
And
messages
how about
towards
this, sweetie? A little eye makeup. Because you have like really weird beady eyes.
women and their eating habits. Speaking of food, I'm gonna go meet up with Mickey Sudo, a 4-time champion of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. A woman who says, fuck it, you can eat the shit out of some food on TV.
Yeah, but the difference with
The thing
this
is, she
hold
does
on.
that once a year.
Yeah, and
twice a year.
And the thing is, yeah, she's not sitting there eating a whole bunch of food all the time. And secondly, even if she is, she's the exception. Not everyone has this woman's metabolism. I know dudes. I'm sure you know. I know people in my life who eat like shit and are super skinny. No matter what they do, they eat a bunch of shit. Some people are just like that. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be eating hot dogs like that, though.
And guess what? I'm gonna go eat the shit out of some food on camera for your viewing pleasure.
Oh, this is going to be rough.
You sadistic fuck.
I hate it.
Ew, what is wrong with you?
She thinks she's funny, dude.
Yeah, she's not, though.
Excited. I'm incredibly interested in you.
How did you get into competitive eating?
My friends had gone into a restaurant and they took on this 12-pound Vietnamese noodle soup, like this pho eating challenge. So anyway, it was up to 1,500 and something. And my friends had tried it and failed. And so the next day, without any practice or preparation, I was successful.
So you ate the 12-pound noodle the first time? Just like, did you expect to?
I always knew that I had like a big appetite. But I just figured I had an hour to do this thing. 12 pounds can't be that much.
Are there any like stereotypes that people project on?
But she's black people don't pay their bill.
No, no.
Oh, you meant about the professional.
No.
I love Rose's just no.
That's not what she meant. I don't think so anyway.
I really should stop half listening to people.
Yeah,
huh?
it's weird.
Let your body fluctuate and it's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the problem is yours fluctuates between gross and even grosser.
Fittest point? No, but I have to be okay with that.
What's a poop like?
You're super.
Like after you eat all that stuff.
Oh, poop, LOL. Poop, LOL, guy. Girl talking about poop. Everyone get out of the way. Amy Schumer, watch your back. Barbie Ferreira, bringing the heat.
Women were a mistake.
I want my rib back.
It's like the foods that we eat in competition aren't really high in fibers. I would just say my daily creations are more epic in that regard because I eat a lot of kale. Kale turns green, so like.
So let me guess.
Just drone strike Brooklyn.
Again, she's pointing out that she eats healthy all the time and only splurges at these contests. Barbie Ferreira eats at like it's a Nathan's hot dog contest every day.
Sometimes, the Loch Ness Monster isn't like the only big green thing that lives in the water. True. And sometimes you just have to snap a picture and send
poop
to your best friend.
Disgusting.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
What have I got myself in?
I know. What are you doing to me?
I love the looking at the camera.
Don't like
the looking at the
I
camera
don't
like she's
like
so
that
funny.
This is like, this is the best you broads have to fucking offer up.
Right. Let's go, Barbie. Oh, really good.
You turned a pizza that would normally look amazing, disgusting.
I know she makes me
She
eat
makes
everything.
now I hate pizza.
Oh.
Ah! You're a fucking slob. I can't watch her eat. Here we go.
I can't watch this Action Bronson special anymore.
This is
Fear
better.
of not being good enough and how she overcomes her own insecurities when it comes to
That's
that.
fucking impressive.
That is.
Look, I don't.
That is. I agree. That is.
I'm not even gonna shit on a fucking person who can do that at that fat.
I can't do that.
Yeah, like I'll make fun of you for being a fat slob, but you can stand on your head with all that weight. That's pretty impressive, man.
That kind of stuff.
How are you?
You think Barbie could do that?
So when did you get into teaching?
I'd been posting pictures of my yoga practice on Instagram. The responses I was getting, it was mostly people being like, I didn't know fat people could do yoga. And
Nobody says that. Nobody says that.
On the internet.
I guess you're right. All right, I can't watch her eat anymore. I just can't. This is, her sex ones were less disgusting.
Rick Garrett saying in the chat, yoga isn't real. It is when DDP does it, sir.
That's true. It is. All right. God,
I hate Barbie for her. She's the biggest piece of shit. Like, she doesn't even realize how subversive she is and what she's doing. She doesn't care.
So here's Mr. Dinesh D'Souza.
This fucking guy.
Oh, but it has nothing to do with him.
Okay,
This
good.
has to
I
do
hate
with
him.
I mean, he's in the video, but this has to do with somebody at one of his speeches at the Young Americans for whatever.
Fucking
thing.
Indian Cernovich over here.
So this-
But to say, as I'm listening to him talk, it occurred to me, wow.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. All right. All right.
So there's a dude with a hoodie who looks like he smells like Black and Miles, flicking him off. Stop chanting USA, by the way. Stupid.
What if Hacksaw Jim Duggan came out?
Okay, and hit him with a 2x4? All right, then that's worth it. Keep chanting USA. We'll never know. We'll never know if we don't do it.
Uh-oh.
USA. I'd be in the chat. You can't not chant USA. You can't not. I'm sorry. It's illegal.
We have a critic.
By the way, you can't go.
All right, let me.
You can't go be a fucking political activist unless you're live streaming it for Instagram, right?
Yeah, of course. He's filming himself
because this is the biggest moment he'll ever have in his lifetime. This was it for him.
We have a critic. All right, let me keep going. All right. All right.
Please tell me this guy gets a fucking beating in this video at some point.
See, look, the thing is, it goes on for a while, and nobody stops him. All you hear is a USA chants, but nobody does anything. And wait till you see the cops that come.
We have a critic.
Okay, I don't
All
want
right, let me keep going.
That's bullshit. I want my shekels,
All
brother.
right.
Hogan walks in with his two fake hips and leg drops him.
I want some streaming revenues, okay? Because these Jews are taking all my money, dude.
Oh, fuck. He'll be the first guest on the Meglos show.
All right. You'll have your chance, my friend. All right.
Look how long they leave him up there.
Okay.
And then, by the way, Boomer Lady, shut up. You're just as bad as him. Boomer Lady getting up and yelling.
By the way, this could have been solved very easily. Can I just tell you how? Because you see how the stairs are ascending, right?
Oh, okay. Push him?
No, this is what I would have done to deal with the situation. You go up to him, right? You kick him right in that place behind your
For the knee where your locks?
and grab the back of his fucking hoodie and just drag him up the stairs. He would trust me. Once you kick the back of the knee hard enough and you've got the hoodie wrapped around his throat and you're dragging him up the stairs, he will chill the fuck out. You'll get him out. And it'll be very quick and it'll be all like two swift motions and people will go, that was impressive. It's not hard.
This Boomer Lady, though, is not helping.
You know what?
He's just in there like, does anyone have any ketamine? So I need ketamine.
I think it's a real reflection of the See, this is the acceptable bigotry of the left. This is the acceptable bigotry of the left in which you have this lousy beneficiary of white privilege, right? Now, if he knew.
Shut up, lady!
If he knew an ounce of history, he would sit here, listen to me, and stand up and ask a question that will show me up. But he won't do that. He won't do.
Get out of school, man!
That because he's a thug. He's a thug who wants to shout me down. That's all he knows how to do.
Shut up, lady!
I hate that lady.
I might hate her worse than
I
this guy.
actually hate her worse than everyone in that room.
Yeah. Shut up.
The right to tell
Always a woman that's like, hang on, I'm going to make everything better with my shrill voice. No, you're not, lady.
people what they can hear. They all came voluntarily. So why don't you sit your butt down and listen to me, and then ask a question.
Shut up, lady.
It's not your school. It's not your school. Did you start it? Did you pay for this building? You're probably... All right.
Shut up, lady.
I hate her.
All right.
She's probably part of the Ben Shapiro's mug club.
She's worse than all of them.
She probably has a Crowder mug and a Liberal Tears mug at home.
She's got both. She can't decide which one to fucking drink out of.
You're
on
right.
which
It's
day.
crazy, yeah.
I love them both so much.
Shut up!
Yeah, let me have my say.
Shut up! You know when
hate
she
her.
you know when she left, she was probably like, "You saw me own him."
Ma'am,
Shut up, lady.
She's awful.
hold on. May I call in security? Ma'am, he's not letting me continue my speech. What's the policy of the university? He's
It's been a while now.
shouting me down and not letting me speak.
I'll walk. Then this dude comes up. I'll walk. The dude in the last members only jacket. I think he's trying to take your idea, Mike. Oh, I think he's trying to take your idea.
All right, good man. You didn't kick the back of the knee, though.
No, but he did fall.
But if you kicked the back of the knee, you'd already have an advantage because his knee would hurt. So you gotta think.
You see, the white protester, and of course, here comes Law and Order, 2 female cops. Law and Order has shown up. Campus police.
2 fat women.
Yep.
2 fat women cops.
Shut up, lady. Is that a victory for anybody? Really?
It doesn't matter who wins because they're all losers.
Yep. Every one of them. You think Sessions right now is walking out of his office with a box? With stuff like sticking out of a box?
That had to be way earlier.
You think that was way earlier?
Oh, yeah, it was before lunch. Oh, you're right. Look, just fill out your timesheet for the entire day and, I don't know, go be with your kids or something.
Hey, last one because we have a little bit of time left. You ever wonder where those chants come from that they sing at the marches?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Actually.
you
Problem
do.
solved.
You were telling me before the show.
Never been a question that hung heavily on me.
And I happen to have one right here.
Great.
We are the women, we've come to draw. We are the channel between the earth and the sun.
Look at this. Well, first of all, who photoshopped Ali Sheedy's head onto Barbie Ferreira's body? And what does this boring bitch have to fucking add to the fucking national dialogue?
We hold the wisdom of the ancient ways. We will bring peace.
I fixed it. I put a ukulele.
I don't like this fucking new all-female remake of Sons of Anarchy.
We are the women we've come to draw. We are the channel between the earth
Banging an Indian drum?
It works better with the
we
music.
hold the wisdom of the ancient ways.
No, I get it, sweetheart. But here's the thing, lady. We have all the guns, and we hold like most of the major military and intelligence positions. We can mine coal, build fires. So that's cute that you got your little feather drum and you are the women. You are the women. You have the power of the mystic power, and that's adorable. That's adorable. But again, we've said this on other shows. As a woman and me being a man, I can just hit you and then just take whatever I want. So
You're not going to.
I'm not going to.
But you could.
But understand that you get to tap on your little gay drum and sing these little chants because I let you. We allow you to.
Troubled days, we are the women we've come to draw.
And we ruin
We are
everything.
the channel between the earth and the sun. We hold the wisdom of the ancient ways.
Do you?
Someone hogtie this bitch and put her on a train track, please.
We will bring
We
peace.
would, but I don't want to lose our YouTube account.
You saw that dude that was just making videos of tying up feminists? He got
pinched.
He got pinched, but just fucked up because it's something you could do in the game. That's fucked up, man.
To these troubled days, we are the women we've come to draw. We are the channel between the earth and the sun.
They are.
We hold the wisdom of the ancient ways. We will bring peace to this glorious day.
No, you won't. You only bring fucking aggravation.
Why are you drying palm fronds in your house?
Just everything about her. All right, look, we got to wrap up, guys. We got to do it. We got to wrap up. I believe there will be a Hippo Juice tonight. YouTube.com/morelikeradio. Mike, will you be doing a Nightwave after?
If there's not a Hippo Juice, if there, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Just follow him anyway. Daywave tomorrow in the morning. Anything else that we need to plug, Mike? All right, guys, thank you for listening. We'll be back with a fresh new Revenge of the Sis tomorrow. Don't forget patreon.com/we're not sorry. revengeofthesis.com/donate. That's how you help us. We will see you guys in less than 24 hours. Revenge of the Sis.